So I just came back from work. I'm gonna eat something, then make lunch, and and make lunch, and 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 take a shot of soju, and go to sleep. I worked in the slowest station today, and and it's not. I mean, today was like really like nothing to do, nothing to do. I had a hard time ordering stuff because they have a gate here. They have gate. They have gate here, right? There's a gate there, right? Like that. There's a gate there. So they when I get delivery, I can't even put it here because they leave it in the street, then somebody might steal it. So, but if they leave it here, they're not gonna steal it. So I asked the guy if I could leave, if you could receive the delivery, not pay him. Like 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 the ice still has not melted. $2-3 because Tebek to ship Tebek is $2.50. So if I pay him $2.50 per, it's a good deal. He cannot refuse, right? Tebek's really cheap. I cannot believe how cheap it is. It's only $2.50 to ship stuff to different all over Korea. It's so cheap. So if I pay him $2.50, he could receive my stuff, and I don't have to bother Junha씨 or anybody, right? So so I found out. I don't want to talk about this stuff, but it's kind of anyway. I don't. It's it's kind of unique. The guy sitting next to me was stretching his legs, but I didn't feel the homo ESP, but my leg felt it, and my leg went inside the guy's rectum, and I don't know why my legs feel like it's going inside of the guy's rectum. It's really terrible, right? Because this guy was stretching his legs, and I didn't feel it in my head, but my leg felt it. It was doing that, so it's really bad. It's really bad, right? Anyway, when I get the electric bike, I thought it was gonna be really small, but it's better to be small, so that I could just carry it anywhere, and look around, and look around, and I have to have a purpose. Anyway, I have to do that because I think the reason I didn't buy a bicycle, because bicycle is only like $60, right? Brand new is like $60, $80. Good one is $80. The reason I didn't get the bike is because I needed to get the unicycle. I got the unicycle, right? I got this. Which is not writable, right? You cannot. You cannot write this. You cannot write that because it's so weak. It's not writable. The tire is not good, so I got that for like $100 from China. So that's no good. And I got this. It's too dangerous. Now I'm gonna get the electric bike. So in the right order, if had I gotten the bicycle, I wouldn't have gotten any of those. I would just be riding the bicycle, back and forth to work. So it's not because I'm stupid. It's because System 4 said get that, right? Then System 4 told me to get the unicycle. Then now electric. Even this, I don't know why I got this, but I love this. I love it. It's summertime. Mosquito keeps the mosquito out. Winter time keeps me warm. So it was the System 4 telling me to get that. Of course, it's not. Bicycle is better. Bicycles, and everybody knows how to ride bicycle. The scooter is not. Bicycle is not better. I calculated. I think I walk about a mile, maybe about a mile, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but about a mile a day. Today I didn't walk. About a mile is about 2,000 steps. So if I go back and forth like that for the visitors pass, about 100 times, it's about a mile. So a mile is nothing, right? I used to jog 2 miles, like 6 miles a week. So it's good. It's good exercise. But this is it's really can I say, right? It's just it doesn't really matter to me, right? Whether I'm here or at the 5-star hotel, it's the same thing. But people, if I had a bicycle, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but probably go. I have to save my feet. Walking is an asset. So walking, I have to save walking. I could only walk. When I did about 80 visitor pass, and when I did about a mile or mile and a half, I felt it. But if I keep doing that, your feet get stronger. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. purpose is purpose for me is not to spend any money outside. Spending like $5 there, $2 there, $3 there. It builds up at the end of the month. But then I also realized the cigarette, the cigarettes I roll, because it's not really high quality tobacco, right? With this cigarette, I could smoke this 5 times, right? I could smoke this 5 times, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just put it in here. I could smoke this 5 times. This one is you cannot smoke 5 times because the tobacco is not high quality, right? So I smoke both now. Because also when I smoke this in the bathroom hiding, the ashes go all over the place, right? Because it's not. This is clean tobacco, right? This is clean fine tobacco. This is rough tobacco. So when I smoke, it just goes all over the place. So it's not. I cannot take this to work because it messes up the bathroom. This one I could take 2 puffs and put it inside my the housing, right? And it's clean, right? This one, it just blows ashes all over the bathroom, so not good. And when I suck it, the smoke is not clean, like clean. It's not even. So it's just at home it's okay, but at work. And I realized, Korean language is not that easy, right? It's easy. It's easy if you don't work. If you don't work, it's easy. Like average, like person speaks low Korean, right? Low Korean, and I think it's easy. But if you work, it's hard. I think it's nearly hard as Chinese. But Chinese people, I think they recognize the word. Still, it could be confusing. Like Chinese, Korean, like for example, 대신, right? When I look at the word 대신, it could be big spirit, or it could be instead, but in this case, it's name of Tebe company. So but in Chinese they don't say Tebe, right? They probably have Tebe in 10 different dialect, right? 10 different dialects. So it's I think it's all done by CFC. I think if I take a wild guess, there's hundreds of thousands of people working in CFC, right? And they assist with language, because I have not once heard a mistake. How can I not? How can all these Chinese people, old people, young people, smarter people, even stupid looking people, even like retarded, despite that everybody's here, right? I haven't heard one mistake. So I was thinking to myself, I'm working, and when I look at the Korean language, it's hard. It's hard, because I never wrote Korean, but I know how to read well. So since I know how to read well, I'm trying to write, but writing and reading is too different. So I'm practice writing, but when I read this, 담배 연기에는 바람성, 물질인. So this is, I don't know, if somebody asks me 바람성, if somebody tells me 바람성, what are you talking about? But when I read this, I know cigarette smoke. I know what that means. I know what 물질 is, material, right? 물질. So obviously 바람성 means something that causes cancer, right? I could recognize the word like that. So if I ask a Chinese person 바람성, he has like 10 different dialects he has to go through. So it's not possible. I don't think it's possible, unless if I'm Chinese, I work in a security guard station, and I constantly say the same thing. Then I might be able to, start talking, right? Because I know the professional phrases and the words that I worked there, but all these words, so it's the CFC they're assisting in everything, right? Or else it's just not possible. I'm sure there's smart people. They could learn Korean within 6 months. But even if you speak Korean within 6 months, you're gonna make mistake one time. So I know that everybody around me is assisted with the earpiece, and I think probably everywhere else they're kind of assisted with the earpiece. Lunch. Then why is the young kids, why are they going to school? If Korean so easy, why are the young Chinese Koreans going to school? If grandma or anybody in the street could speak Korean like this within 6 months, then why are the young kids? Why is the college kids going to school? The Chinese young kids, Chinese college kids, they're going to Korean school, right? So yeah, if you're Chinese, if you speak Korean easily. I don't think so, right? Or else they don't need to go to school. They just just watch TV and read books. Then that will be sufficient. But they're actually going to school. They're actually taking, tests, written tests to go to good college. So I know that everybody around me is probably assisted, and you know, but and they work at their job with the words they use. I think they have the hearing. They have the hearing, and they could read and write because Chinese is hard to write. So I know they could write Korean, pretty easily, and write with a. If I look at their right handwriting, it's like, wow, like it's it's as if they grew up writing Korean. So 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 I think they could write and they have the hearing, right? Like I said, look at the forward, backward, and kind of kind of match up what it means. And but it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not. Oh, it feels so easy. Why are the kids going to school then? So I know that the the people, CFC people, they kind of mastered the Korean language back and forth. So I think that's how they do it. Because when I they have to know every word they have to know. But how can they know every word, right? Even me, I'm like, it's like when I read, um, you know, like when I'm at my work, I have to kind of every word I have to kind of review it, go through with it, right? But if for a Chinese person, I think it's no, not that easy. Right? So maybe they could speak like friendly talk, but not upper level.